Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I want to go over all the notebooks and journals I've been using so far this year and give you guys like a little bit of an update of what I like and what's working or what's not working for me so far. I'm trying some new formats and things this year, so yeah, let's just get started. The first thing I want to talk about obviously is my bullet journal. This year I went with the travel size notebook from Notebook Therapy, and this is their soft feather collection. It's this really nice, I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but in real life it's like this really pastel lilac purple, which I really love this color. Yeah, I went with a traveler size for 2024 just because I was feeling a little bit tired of the A5 and think it's a little too big for me. Yeah, you can watch my beginning of the year 2024 setups as well as my January and February setups on my channel. I love this size so much. It is so compact and so easy to take around while still being like big enough to actually write stuff in. My handwriting is quite small, so I can get away with a smaller notebook, but if you have bigger handwriting, then this might be a con that it is so small. I love my February setup. I still can't get over the pink. I'm in a pink phase right now. I am loving everything pink right now. The only thing I would say with this notebook is that the paper is not the same as Notebook Therapy's like normal 160 GSM paper. I believe it's only 140 or 150 GSM, and it's not that it's not thick enough, but it's something about like the texture of the paper or the coating that it just makes the paper like feather, and there's a little bit of bleed through if you're not careful. Yeah, I would say that that's the only downside, but yeah, no regrets choosing this size for 2024. The next thing I want to talk about is this little Hobonichi A6. This is the Hobonichi Han, and I have the clear cover on it as well. I'm still figuring out how I like to use this notebook. I intended to use this journal basically as like a daily journal because of the dated daily pages. But yeah, I haven't filled out like every page so far. Like the yearly index I nearly never use, and also the monthly I am using a little bit here and there. But the thing is that in this notebook, if I'm not writing anything in the daily pages, I won't feel like writing in the monthly pages as well. I think I'm still finding like what style I like in this notebook, but right now I'm just like sticking stuff on and do a little bit of writing. As you can see, like it's not filled in every day, but I don't mind that. I think if I have something to write, I'll write in it, and if I don't, then that's totally fine. I'm still trying to find my style in this notebook, but I am enjoying it so far, and yeah, I will use this to the end of 2024. The next thing I want to talk about is this little A6 notebook, which you guys might remember if you watch my setup video of this little size. When I first set this up, I want it to be kind of like a mini bullet journal. You would have seen these first spreads if you watched my setup video. But yeah, I intended to use this as a bullet journal for like other things that is not my personal life, like school and other part-time jobs I have, and I really loved it for like the first few months of using this. Yeah, here's my December layout. I love how small it is. It's so easy to take around, but I was finding it kind of an inconvenience to like use two notebooks and like having to flip through both the notebooks on a daily basis. But yeah, I love how small this is, so that's one of the reasons why I picked up a travel size for 2024, because I was just finding that the A5 was just a little too big for me. Yeah, so I used this towards the end of 2023, and so for 2024, I'm no longer using this as a bullet journal, but just as like a notebook if I have a lot to do that day, or like if I have to note something down. It's so like small and easy to take around that it's nothing. Like I can slip this into my pocket and it's like, yeah, it's so convenient to take around, so I just use it as a notebook to like note something down, or if I don't have my bullet journal with me. Like for this day, I had so much to do and I just felt overwhelmed, so I just list all the things I have down here. Yeah, so that's the A6 size. I still love how small it is, and I will still continue to use it as a notebook even though I'm no longer using it as a bullet journal. Next thing I want to talk about is this little sketchbook. Look at the binding. It's so cute. It's from a brand called Mediums. Yeah, all the notebooks I mentioned in this video will be linked down below as well. But yeah, I love the color. Look at this like tan, luscious tan color. My grandfather actually bought this notebook. He saw it in the Medium store, and then he just really loved it and he bought it. I went to see my grandfather and he was like, do you want this notebook? I have no purpose for it. So like, okay, I'll take it. And yeah, so it has blank pages, and so far I've just been drawing in this notebook. I've only drawn like 2 pages so far, but I really like the idea of keeping a sketchbook. Yeah, so if I feel like I want to draw, then I'll pick up this notebook and just draw, but like right now I'm so busy, that's why there's like only 2 pages in here so far. But yeah, I really want to sketch more and get into the habit of like daily drawing in 2024, so yeah, I'll use this notebook for that, and I really love it. It feels so high quality and premium. Like, I really like it. The last thing I want to talk about is this A5, which some of you might have seen in my other videos. I'm still using this notebook. I used to use it for like my morning pages almost, like I would just brain dump in the morning. This is like my stress management notebook. If I'm feeling stressed, I would just turn to a blank page and dump my entire brain out on the pages. It makes my thoughts like so much easier to process. I would just like write some questions like, how am I feeling? What can I do about it? What's causing me to be stressed? And like, what can I do differently in the future and things like that. I will burn this notebook once I finish using it. I don't look back at what I write. I feel like I was so vulnerable at some points when I'm using this notebook. So yeah, once I get to the final page, I will burn this notebook and no one or me will ever see it ever again. So yeah, that's all the notebooks and journals I'm using for 2024 so far, and I'm really happy with what's working right now, and I don't think I'll change it, but we'll see. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video, and yeah, have a wonderful day or night wherever you are.